Hey y'all, it's Bob. If you haven't noticed, I'm in a different location. I'm actually at my grandparents' house in my old bedroom in Arkansas. So that is where I'm filming this from. I'm down here visiting family, and I'm actually flying through Memphis, which is kind of exciting because they've got internet at that airport. Well, they have internet at most airports now, but, you know, equally exciting. So I've been down here visiting family, and it seems like everyone I run into ask me, when are you getting married? When are you getting married? When are you getting married? So I've got into the habit of responding, never. Because I don't plan on ever getting married. I'm going to be a bachelor forever. That's the plan, hopefully. And hopefully, the plan doesn't change. I swear every relative I run into just bugs me to death about when I'm getting married. When I'm getting married. Do you have a girlfriend yet? When are you getting married? Could have something to do with my whole family being Mormon. Both sides, aunts, uncles, cousins, all of them. My mom is also down here, which is fun, but when she's around family, she gets a little bit stressed out and a little too intense for me. Okay, so on to the questions. Megan asked if there was a time in our lives when we were sabotaging ourselves and what we did about it. I think I have a bad habit of emotionally sabotaging myself, and I haven't quite figured out how to fix it yet. I tend to date people that I know aren't good for me, and then when I break up with them because they aren't good for me, I tend to make the excuse that I shouldn't date again because I'm just going to date more losers. So I think that's one of the ways I sabotage myself, and I really have not found a good way to not do it, other than trying to date people that are up to my standards and are actually what I'm looking for in a life companion or a life partner. In Win-Win's application video, she asked, how do we react to some people when they talk about us wanting to redefine marriage? I get into arguments with people all the time. I think people completely miss the idea of marriage to begin with. The idea that marriage is a commitment between two people. Let's say some of the mainstream fundamentalist Christians were in power. Let's say they controlled everything like they would like to be able to. Let's say they define marriage as someone who is a Christian, but their brand of Christianity and no one else. Does that suddenly mean that everyone else's marriage becomes invalid? Does that mean that Catholics' marriages become invalid? I really think that this is an issue of a commitment between two people, and everyone else needs to stay out of it. You know, that's just how it is. So when people sit there and say, oh, you're trying to redefine marriage, I say, look, marriage never was your traditional idea of marriage, and you just need to stay out of other people's business, because that commitment's between them and not you. Sorry, suck it up, get over it. Mark asked what our favorite color is. My favorite color is blue. I absolutely love blue. Except what really sucks is a place that I work right now, the work uniforms are blue. So I have to wear blue every single day. When I was a little kid, my favorite color was purple. Go figure. Sophia asked, did you or do you ever go through periods of guilt and shame over who and what you are, and how do you deal with it? Yes. I have gone through many periods in my life where I was ashamed of who and what I am, and, you know, I didn't want to deal with it. I wanted to change myself. I wanted to make everyone love me and accept me. And even now, sometimes, I go through that. So, I think it's something that everyone goes through, and I don't think it's anything you ever stop going through. I think every little aspect of your life you're going to question whether or not, you know, you're really being yourself, or you're right or you're wrong. And I think it's natural to question yourself, and I think it's good to question yourself. but I don't think it's healthy to stay in a period of questioning all the time and to always think lowly of yourself. So I think the best way to deal with it, and how I dealt with it, is to realize that all people are in a constant state of flux. We're all fluid. Our personalities are ever changing, and accepting who I am and my sexuality as part of that is something that I just need to let be, something that just needs to come to me, and I just need to accept it as is. Sometimes people still give me crap about it, and I still have problems with it on occasion, and that's just how life is. So I just kind of sit back and let life take care of things and relax as much as I can. So my question is, have you ever had someone in your life that you loved or cared about and you just mentally could not let go of them, that you just kept wanting to bring them back into your life and have a connection with them again? Right now, I have been dealing with that lately. I've been missing someone very much who I was dating not too long ago, and it's been really hard for me. So I'm kind of curious, do you ever go through that? Is there someone that you cared about, and you don't necessarily have to have had a relationship with them, but someone you had feelings for or you had a strong emotional attachment to? Do you still miss them? Are you trying to regain that relationship or that contact, and how are you working on that? That's my question. So hopefully I will see you guys very, very, very soon when I get back to Virginia, because things have been totally crazy, and I'll catch y'all later.